In the bright world of beauty products and cosmetics, making interesting content isn't just about telling people about products. It's also about telling stories that speak to their inner hopes and dreams. Each piece of content you write is like a brushstroke in the bigger picture that is your brand story. It's about knowing what makes your products stand out in a crowded market and showcasing them in a way that encourages people to explore and appreciate them. While images are crucial, accompanying text helps to create vivid imagery in your audience's minds. Focus on telling authentic stories that highlight the value your products bring to your customers' lives. This will help you connect with them more deeply. Remember that it's not just about selling things. It's also about making each person feel like the best version of themselves by giving them confidence and beauty. When you want to show off your makeup and beauty supply business, never forget how powerful stunning images and captivating stories can be. A picture may be worth 1,000 words, but when paired with compelling text, its value increases exponentially. This way, you can show not only how your goods look, but also how they make you feel. You could show how things looked before and after, share user-generated content to make it more real, or even make behind-the-scenes videos showing how your goods are made. Each piece of content you share should engage, provoke thought, or delight your audience so they can fully enjoy the experience you're giving them. If you focus on telling stories and making emotional connections in your content, you can turn casual users into loyal fans who passionately promote your brand. By the way, for a more comprehensive understanding, check out our customized marketing course for the beauty sector, where we discuss these strategies in depth, backed by real-life examples. The course link is in the description and the first pinned comment. In the world of beauty and makeup, which is always changing, it can be hard to stand out from the crowd. Making interesting content isn't just about showing off your goods, it's also about telling stories that people can relate to. Let's get into how to write content that not only keeps people interested, but also gets them to buy. Knowing who you're writing for. Knowing your audience is the first step in making content, but it's easy to forget about it. A lot of businesses make the mistake of writing material that is too general and doesn't speak to their target audience. Deeply understand your target audience, not just their demographics, but also their desires, pain points, and aspirations. This insight will help you write all the stuff you want to write. Getting closer to authenticity. Being real isn't just a buzzword in the beauty business, it's a must. Every day, consumers are exposed to perfect images, so it's important for brands to build real relationships with their customers. Show how your product is made behind the scenes or feature real customer stories that make them happy. Being real makes people trust you, and trust makes people faithful. Using pictures to tell stories. If a picture is worth 1,000 words, it might be worth a lot more in the beauty business. Visuals are very important for getting across what your items are all about and how good they are. But it's not enough to just have good pictures, you need to use them to tell a story that fits with your brand's story. Using content created by users. A lot of businesses miss out on the gold mine that is user-generated content, UGC. Asking your customers to share their stories not only gives you real content for your platforms, but also makes the community more involved. UGC acts as social proof, showcasing how your products perform in real-life scenarios. Optimizing your website for search engines, SEO. Great material doesn't mean anything if no one sees it. Search engine optimization is very important if you want your information to reach the right people. Use relevant keywords easily in your writing, make sure the alt tags for images are optimized, and organize your content so it's easy to read. Remember that search engine exposure can greatly increase the number of people who see your brand. Adding elements for education. Educating and empowering people produces value that goes beyond the transactional. You could use tutorials, breakdowns of ingredients, or skincare routines as part of your content plan. By teaching your customers, you establish your brand as an expert in the cosmetics industry, which builds trust and leads to smart purchases. Putting the spotlight on multi-channel distribution. Your audience doesn't stick to just one site, so your content shouldn't either. To get more people to see and use your content, you need to change it and share it on different channels, like social media, blogs, and emails. More people will be interested in your content if you change the format to fit the audience of each site. Are you curious about how these strategies work in practice? Our customized marketing course for the beauty sector is the perfect place to explore them further, with real-world examples guiding the way. The course link is in the description and the first pinned comment. It takes a mix of skill and planning to learn how to make material for a cosmetics, and the process changes as market trends and customer tastes do. If you stick to these 8 core principles, though, you'll be able to successfully manage this complex landscape. Why writing good content is important in the cosmetics and beauty supply industry in the fast-paced digital world of today, where the beauty and cosmetics business is more competitive than ever. Learning how to write good content is not only helpful, it's necessary. Adding interesting, useful, and visually appealing material to a website can really boost its reputation, set it apart from competitors, and help it build a loyal customer base. First, let's talk about being seen. These days, customers have a huge number of options, so it's important to stand out. That's exactly what quality content does. It grabs the attention of potential customers with helpful blog posts, captivating video lessons, or insightful product reviews. These pieces don't just tell people about beauty trends and ideas, they also get people interested in your brand. Your brand is more than just a label when you regularly give people value beyond your products. It becomes a trusted friend on the beauty journey. Get people involved and build trust. Engagement is what makes the internet world work. Through live question and answers, polls, and other interactive material on social media sites, businesses can talk to their customers directly, getting useful feedback and building a sense of community. This direct line to customers makes your brand seem more real and builds trust, which is a key factor in how customers make decisions. Loyalty to a brand grows when people see that it interacts with its audience and gives them personalized help or suggestions. Believe me when I say that trust in the beauty business means happy return customers and glowing recommendations. Finally, let's address the ultimate goal, driving sales. Great content can help potential customers through every step of the buying process, from becoming aware to considering to making a choice, and ultimately making a purchase. How? By writing about common beauty product questions or concerns, showing how to use your products in tutorials or how-to, or showing real-life reviews and before and after pictures. This kind of strategic material not only tells you something, but it also makes you want to download a guide, sign up for a newsletter, or buy something. In conclusion, creating content isn't just another marketing strategy in the cosmetics and beauty supply market. It's an important business tool that can greatly increase brand awareness, build relationships with customers, and eventually boost sales. You need to tell the story of your brand in a way that makes people want to know more about it. Making high-quality material on a regular basis will keep your brand relevant and at the top of people's minds, which is important for long-term success in this glamorous field. Take advantage of the power of content to turn browsers into buyers and brand supporters. Take advantage of the obvious power of great content creation to stand out in a crowded market. How to write great content in the beauty and cosmetics niche. To stand out in the crowded world in cosmetics, you need more than just good items. You also need to create visually stunning, interesting content that speaks to your audience. It is very important to know what your target market wants, needs, and is having trouble with. Use a tone that fits your brand's personality to make sure that your material directly addresses these issues. Consistency in your messaging strengthens your brand's voice and personality, whether it's through helpful blog posts, interesting social media posts, or interesting product tutorials. Visual material is very important in this field and can't be replaced. High-quality pictures and videos that show how your goods work can greatly increase engagement and conversion rates. Visual storytelling works really well on sites like Instagram and Pinterest, which let brands make beautiful feeds that show off their own style and values. Also, use user-generated material. It helps build community, trust, and real connections with people who might buy from you. You can reach a lot more people if you use social media influencers and beauty blogs. Pick partners whose audience is similar to your target audience and whose ideals are similar to your brand's. You should try to introduce your goods to new people in a way that feels personal and real when you work with other people. Finally, if you really want to take your cosmetic brand's content strategy to the next level, you need to focus on knowing your audience, using high quality images, connecting with leaders, and using the right tools. To sum up, if you're looking to avoid common marketing pitfalls, our customized marketing course for the beauty sector offers in-depth insights, complete with real-life examples. The course link is in the description and the first pinned comment.